Chat, here we go. It's Joreuz versus Nush. The overlay should be back, and it is. Bang. Joreuz versus Nush. We are running some more KSA matches while people are in KSA. Double 12 ping. Oh my goodness. Double 12 ping in a Nush match. It is truly unbelievable. Their ping is lower than the amount of days the 9 to 5-a-thon has been going on. 17 days into the 9 to 5-a-thon. Here we are for this Joreuz versus Nush matchup. And Joreuz has been looking really strong in ones. Nush has been looking really exciting. Not to say he hasn't looked strong as well, but the way he plays is certainly a unique and almost freestyle-ish type playstyle as he gets a reset 50 to score the first goal. And kind of similar to a guy we just had on stream moments ago in Nupo, is that he has yet to fully connect it from freestyles to victories. For Nupo, it was speed. You know, he prioritized speed over all else. It made it very interesting for him to watch, but when he first started out, he didn't really fully connect his speed into the wins. And I think Nush is kind of in the process of doing that now with his freestyling into Showmatch wins himself. He's going to take a dribble out of the back corner, grab a little reset, and absolutely bullet a musty in for 119 kilometer per hour. And now is up 2-0. Will Saudi players go completely undefeated today? I'm sure after just 2 goals, people are ready to call it for Nush. But believe it or not, the chat does tend to slightly overreact. This is actually going to be registered as a save for Joreuz. I thought Nush, through his air roll, had already missed the shot himself. What a little pre-flip shot. Nush has been using these pre-flips actually on the defensive end. If you guys remember, if you were watching him in the past couple times he's played, he kind of pre-flips to get saves. This is a great touch over the top of Joreuz. It didn't go directly in the net, but it's the reason why he's able to score. They say it's over. Someone in chat already said it's over, Feer. Give up. Joreuz stands a chance still. I believe in him. Nush is going to make it 4-0. Joreuz actually intentionally tried to win the kickoff over to the right. You see him moving last second to the left. And that just plays directly into the hands of Speedy Nush, who is also going for his standard kickoff. We might be seeing the first possession from Joreuz. He just tried to muscle Nush off the ball to get a free play. Didn't really work out, but it has forced Nush to be starved. And just like that, 150, and Nush is right back in control. Not full control, but certainly a much better position than it seemed like Joreuz was going to get. And now he overshoots it and recovers easily. I don't know why I thought he was going to be exposed, but he recovers easily and on 0 boost comes off the back wall to make a save. Everything is going Nush's way, and finally, Joreuz will break through. Joreuz is in Mina, in case you're wondering why these guys are both on low ping, because the World Cup is being played. And Joreuz is playing alongside Oli and the other guy. Tho. I was going to say Tho, but I wasn't sure if it was him or not, and I didn't want to be wrong. Is it Mike Boy? Is it Mike Boy? Oh, it's Mike Boy. See, there you go. Two people said Tho, and I was like, it might be Tho, but I'm not 100% sure. But it sounds like it's Mike Boy. But we all can agree it should have been Jesse. Type 1 in chat if you feel the Netherlands team should have been Joreuz, Oli, Jesse. I don't know how they expect to win without Jesse, but Nush was the Netherlands. Oh my goodness, a tail end double. This is not the post challenge, Nush. You can shoot the follow-up in. The double hit the post to keep it in play, and then he just decides to absolutely boom it to really make sure that that post is actually physical and works. Wave dash kickoff for Nush is going to be better for him to make it 5-2. I think they should cut everybody and let Jesse 1v3. Oh, good points. That would probably go much better. Joreuz stealing Nush's corner. Now, the question is, how well can Joreuz maintain control of the ball, because as it stands right now, he hasn't been able to get really anything going. Nush's, you know, frantic movement in defense has quickly taken over the ball, and what we're seeing right now is more of the same, although this is a solid save. And again, it's not quite the cleanest catch and recovery from Joreuz, but not terrible, and it does lead to a possession that he does convert on. By the way, Joreuz news. You know what? Let me go and make sure chat's not trolling me. I never verified myself. This potential announced team was announced by the actual players on the team and not just chat trolling me. So let me go look at Jack's tweet. Okay, there it is. There it is. 5 hours ago, Jack, Joreuz, and Stizzy looking like they'll be a team for this next season of the RLCS. Jack and Joreuz are back together. You absolutely love to see it. It's everything the Ones fans have been shipping for years. We want our best buddies back together. Now, I'm not sure. Why do I feel like chat tried to, you know, push a narrative of chat? Let me not blame you guys. You guys are distinguished, hardworking, amazing Rocket League viewers. Type working in the chat to prove it. The general public, I thought, tried to say there was like beef between Joreuz and Jack or something when their previous team ended. And maybe there was. I never felt like there probably was. But clearly it wasn't that bad if they're back teaming again after teaming on Dig once upon a time. Joreuz is going to double in this ball to put himself within one. Nush had been controlling the whole series, and now Joreuz is bringing it all the way back. 2 years of watching on YouTube, first time catching this live. Hey, great to have you here. I'm here from the future, 19 working. Wow. Impressive. When does the 9 to 5-a-thon end? If you're here from the future. Nush, a big save encounter is probably a game secure, despite it seeming like it was maybe slipping through his fingers. It's amazing being able to talk in chat. You finally have your moment. You're over there on the right side of the screen. Your message will show up, and everybody on YouTube will be forced to read it. What do you want to say to them? Nush being a pest all over the ball. And Joreuz is down to go next. Just clocking in early. 23 working. Looks like Nush is maybe changing car. I want to say he left. Or this whole... They both left. Everything is bugged. What's going on? It's not showing me the... It's not showing me anything. Guys, normally it shows me the scoreboard. What do we do? What do we do? New feature. You watch the whole game back instead of getting to see the scoreboard. Game number 2. Joreuz and Nush. Interesting accidental change was probably made to the post-game screen. We saw post-game screens before, so I don't know what happened that time. But we just watched a nice little set of replays. Went for the clean look. No menus at all. No ability to skip. But we're back now for Nush versus Joreuz. Nush, what is the plan here? Going full speed at the ball with it at ceiling height at the midfield. It's just... I can't think of anything he could do. I haven't seen anybody find a way to make a reasonable, you know, play from that type of setup. It's going to cost you so much boost to get up there, and then you're just going to slam the ball into the ceiling. But Nush is the kind of guy to find out how to make it work as he 360s around the ball and flicks, only for it to be saved and countered. There's often, or always essentially, Reddit threads on the subreddit for stuff people see. Oh my goodness. Who cares about the Reddit threads? It's time to watch Nush go crazy. Joreuz is going to drop a nice shot. I need the ball cam to turn on. I wanted to watch from Joreuz's perspective as Nush getting fancy resets in terms, or in process of getting the shot. I wanted to show Nush POV and defender POV, but Joreuz hadn't even turned ball cam on yet before the madness happened. Joreuz able to get a second. And now not going to go to the kickoff. Joreuz, I would say, is pretty much the only player who uses this regularly on a straight kickoff. Obviously, a ton of people on diagonal kickoffs completely ignore them. But Joreuz has always been a pioneer of different passive kickoff strategies as Nush slowly dribbles. We watched that one from Joreuz POV. Now we'll watch the control from Nush as he gets a reset, catches, fakes the flick, and instead makes it a bump. I say fakes it. He did flip, but it was just a slow touch that he gets in front of. I was talking about something before Nush hit the nice shot, and I completely forget what it was. I'm sure it wasn't that important. 0 boost for Nush. He was expecting that to respawn. Oh, Reddit. Yeah. You're right. Bugs show up on Reddit. Like, so if you're wondering whether or not what you saw is something other people have seen, there's like a thread to help the devs out. So I guess we could, in theory, go be like, hey, on a post-game screen, we had no menu. Absolutely no menu at all, and only the timer saved us. We'll see if that one shows up if other people have seen it. Ooh, Joreuz is not just going to play into the Nush preflip, who was hoping that while Joreuz was taking the ball across the net, he could get his touch dunked. Joreuz saw that coming. Nush launching this one to the opposite side wall, and Joreuz, I mean, I guess he didn't really have the boost to play quickly. He's going to wait it out, but stay close enough to convince Nush to give her the ball. Is he going to try his own backflip reset? It seemed like he thought about it. He's been inspired. He's like, oh, maybe I'll hit a backflip reset. But he thought better of it, decided not to pull the trigger on what could be a complete loss of control and maybe even an easy shot for Nush. Look at this long shot. This is such a strong long shot. Did Joreuz help this? Did he give some power to it? Save, in and out. Oh, I think he teed it up. I think he teed it up off the top of Joreuz, because I don't think that is that strong of a shot without a little bit of Joreuz help. (3-3). I think all 3 of the goals from Joreuz have been kickoff goals. Nush, did he just get a reset off of Joreuz and used it to half flip away? Ooh, what a flick. Still only the second strongest musty we've seen. As Nush is freestyling this time around, is going to get challenged. And Joreuz got a bounce that I don't think he would say was very good for him. Absolutely slamming out of the corner and ricocheting all the way out to center field. Joreuz reading this challenge to make it 4-3. Has the lead. Can he hold on to it? How are we getting so many subs lately? 2.7 subs is insane. It is indeed insane. And it's because people really don't want that timer to go down. Specifically, people like Vacanus apparently have interest in the timer staying up. Joreuz gonna make it 5-3. Happy birthday, Feer. Chat, you should donate enough so that it's 39 hours for Feer's 39th birthday. I would just like to make it quite clear that it is our 32nd birthday. We are not 39. We've got tons of youthful years ahead of us. And you guys keep me young. Nice demo. Demo on the back wall from Nush to get himself within 1. You guys do actually genuinely, streaming keeps me young to some extent. I have stepsister-in-laws who are, you know, still cool, still teenagers. And there is lots of cool stuff that I know because of streaming. I am not out of the loop. Nush might have a chance at getting a goal here. But I also learned some other new things. Guys, type 1 in chat if you know what two-mans is. And I'm not talking about my Discord, believe it or not. I'm not talking about my Discord. So if you typed 1 because you thought it was my Discord, go back, type 2, because you don't know. But I found out about this over the Thanksgiving break. What 2-man's is. Can you guys guess what it is? Any guessers who don't already know? Joreuz is going to win game number 2. It does not mean winning game 2. Oh, that is a clean banner and border from Mr. Joreuz. Sounds stupid. It's not appropriate. Wait, the one that was explained to me was totally appropriate. There's nothing like that bad about it. 2-man's is 1v1, of course. Probably just 1v1 6-man's. Listen, that's what I thought. And that's what my whole Discord was about. 2-man is 2 men, 2 women. I think it's essentially just a different word for a double date. That's how it got explained to me. It's a double date, but not like as committal as a double date is. Look at Joreuz. That's what a 2-man's is, chat. Just so you know. Joreuz falling with a flip after his reset before the shot. Who taught you? Not my teenager. I was gonna say I combined 2 things. My stepsister-in-laws, who are teenagers. Explain in Rocket League terms. So imagine like you and your duo play some private matches against another duo, but you don't really want to like hard commit to playing with that duo forever. Like there's nothing serious between you two. You're just like testing out if you make a good team. And you go play a private match against another one of your potential friends who could either be, you know, a full-on committed team or also just kind of like testing it out. Mid boost is gone. Someone was saying that. Is it just visual or actually not there? So I thought someone was saying that it doesn't show up. I haven't noticed what he's talking about. I mean, I noticed it in replays or whatever. It seemed like it was a scam, but replays, whatever. Replay bugs are obviously not a big deal as compared to the boost actually not being there when you're trying to play. Oh, it's definitely during play too? Oh, okay. Nush, this is the strongest setup ever. Is he? Oh my goodness. Oh, I needed that to go in so bad. That would be such a sick setup. He just absolutely slammed the ball. Went for a home run hit out of the corner away from his net. Went, got the reset, and I was like, there's no way you score this. You hit it way too hard out of the corner. And then he just absolutely boomed back a pinch. But it was a bit too high. 4-1 still, though, for Nush. Boost doesn't show it's there when it's actually there when you drive over it. It sounds like people are saying they've seen both. Both it pretending like it's there when it isn't. Ooh, that's a great shot from Nush. Look at this kickoff win. Not your standard conversion on a kickoff win. Oftentimes, when the ball is that deep after the kickoff on the side wall, it's unscorable. Like, you're in too deep to find an angle and get a good shot. But Nush wave dashes off the ball to double it into the corner. I mean, what happened there is just... we could go over it for hours, I feel like. But we got to move on to the next goal. I mean, Nush creating something out of what I would say is pretty much nothing. Whenever the ball is that deep, even though he won the kickoff into the blue half, those are usually just kind of losses because the other person grabs the back corner 100 and then gets to the ball first. And if you try and make something happen, you usually end up just committing too hard and getting scored on the other way because there's no good way to score that deep in. But apparently Nush has found the way, and it's just being unbelievably mechgy. Now another dunk and a tight angle from Nush to make it 6-2. Apparently Nush is the same tribe as TRK. Nush is backwards dribbling. I just know that TRK's number is like apparently related to his tribe. But I'll agree, I don't know more past that. Joreuz has more than half the game to try and bring back this 4-goal deficit. But Nush has a way. His good games can just get completely out of hand.
17 Yorkin, happy birthday, Feet.
Yo, Sleazebreeze, thanks for checking in. Sleazebreeze, I want to ask you a question, but I don't want you to donate again, so I don't know what to do about that. I wanted to ask when your timeout is going to be up. I could probably check that out. Feel free to not donate. We will figure it out. You do not have to donate to tell us when your timeout is up. Maybe a mod can already tell. When is Sleazebreeze going to be officially allowed back? Donating is the only thing you can do when you're banned from the chat. No gifting subs. Joreuz going to get his third here. I might be able to check now myself. Let him post bail. You guys want him to be able to post bail. 11:35. Oh, it was when he was... Wait, what? What are you saying? That's completely fake. I almost fell for it. It took me a second. 50 subs bail? Wait, he can't pay bail because he can't sub. I mean, he can't pay subs to bail. He's gonna have to do something else. Joreuz gonna make it 4-6. Fine, I'll convert. Oh, he's back tomorrow? He's back tomorrow, according to Swirls. He'll be able to work 18 working tomorrow without donating $5. Thank you, Sleazebreeze. Nush gonna get a 7th after fighting through the bump. Able to reset it to put it just above the Joreuz challenge. Bail anyways? Sure. Does he want to bail out one day early? For the sweet, sweet cost of... I don't know. Let's just not let him post bail. He doesn't need to post bail. Nush. Sidewall double. Look at how clean this... I mean, this is not easy. This is not easy. It's so hard, or like... It is easy to forget just how tough all these shots are that Nush is hitting. Getting the perfect read off the sidewall across the length of the field. I mean, sure, it's a slow shot, and it only is going to work in ones when there's no one else to stop him because it's going to roll in, but still, I mean, you give a ton of players 10 chances to hit that off the sidewall, and they're not going to be able to do it. Nush going to get a follow-up, and Joreuz down to go next again. I tried to hit pause, but I failed. Game number 3 going to go to Nush. Nush on low ping with a 1-game lead against Mr. Joreuz. Nush has got a scary cowboy as his profile picture. Joreuz has one of the best combos, if not, I mean, certainly the best Dutch combo you'll ever see in his player banner and border. Okay, Joreuz is out of the Fennec. Right? He was playing Fennec and into the Octane. I'm pretty sure. No, he was in Octane last game. Is it Nush that changed? No, it's the chat that's wrong. I'm crazy. Certainly, I'm not going insane. He was Fennec game 2. Okay. Good to know. Joreuz does like to go back and forth. 48th birthday memory problems start. Thank goodness we're not there yet. Nush. Little ground pinch to roll this one in. Joreuz thought he was faking there, I guess, with that 12 boost. But really was never able to get close. Theoatrix with a $5 donation says, bail? He wants out. Wait, the mods, when is he supposed to get out? He's giving $5 to try and get out of his 2-week ban. Maybe the mods know when Theo Atrix was timed out. Never? Wait, he's permanently? Oh, you don't want him to have bail. Let's see. Theo, assuming he typed his Twitch name correctly, the donation, which hopefully he did. Which he didn't. What do you want me to do with that? You gotta type it exactly. I cannot be asked to remember the slight adjustments to, you know, the otherwise readable words, you know? Like, it's, oh, the O's is 0 for my Twitch name. It's like, I can't remember that. Come on. Does anybody remember what Theatrix is? Is it like 2 X's or something? It might be extra X's. I'm trying to remember when I seen his name in chat. But he can't tell us. He can't tell us, so it's going to be hard to find it. Ooh, Joreuz is able to play around the undercuts from Nush. Is this a mock Gra? Yeah, this is a mock Gra for all everyone who... I know everyone's used to coming here for WoW streams. Just so you guys know, these guys are mock Graing. They do have to delete their cars if they lose the series. What is... Wait, why is Mystic typing a paragraph? He's not known to do that. I genuinely think this is a wholly different scenario. Many more factors in threes that lead to variations in performance, with some that can even be considered stochastic in a small sample of what can be done. Monkey Moons was by far more impressive, but overall I think Nush simply will not have the monumental ones run. I just don't see it. People trying to argue whether or not Nush is the best to ever do it after doubling off the ceiling twice, getting a reset, and then putting the ball directly at Joreuz. And Joreuz drops a 6 because he knows he should have stopped it. But Nush, is this a triple touch reset with the ceiling? Nush. Oh, he faked Joreuz after not going 1,000 times. Or sorry, going 1,000 times. And convincing Joreuz he's always going to chase down the ball. He now finally fakes. Oh, brutal. You see the side flip right when he expected the touch.
I think this is a wholly different scenario. There are many more factors in threes that lead to variations in performance, with some that can even be considered stochastic in a small sample. What can be done on the moons was by far more impressive, but overall I think Nush simply will not have the same monumental ones run. I just don't see it.
Thank you, Kanye. Always love to hear Kanye's opinions on the current world of Rocket League. Joreuz is able to make it 3-5.
I genuinely think this is a wholly different scenario. Many more factors in threes that lead to variation in performance, with some that can even be considered stochastic in a small sample of what can be done. Money Moons was by far more impressive, but overall I think they simply will not have the same model ones run.
Thank you, K-Kona. In case you're wondering and watching on the YouTube and or tuning in for the first time here today for show matches, only during the 9 to 5-a-thon will TTS be live during show matches. It is exclusive to the 9 to 5-a-thon. 7 hours and that's over. Don't worry.
Monkey Moons was by far more impressive, but overall, I think Nush simply will not have the same monumental ones run. I just don't see it.
Wait, the ASMR lady is Nush pilled. The ASMR lady is Nush pilled. Joreuz with a big ol' whiff. Ooh, I mean, it's tough. Tough read. He tried to get up a little bit before it bounced. Thought he knew where the bounce was going, but couldn't correct for his mistaken lineup.
I genuinely think this is a wholly different scenario. Many more factors in 3 South that lead to variations in performance is some that can even be considered stochastic in a small sample of what can be D. One Monkey Moons was by far more impressive, but overall, I think Nush simply will.
It's just a little bit. For some voices, it's too long. For some voices which talk faster, it's not too long. Nush, I think, simply will win this show match. Ooh, Joreuz, that is tough. And you can see the tilt. Oh. Leaves the party, leaves the match. Nush, what's he going to give us? A pogo for the road? Oh, no, you had to catch it. GG's. Thanks for playing, Mr. Nush. Thanks for playing, Mr. Joreuz. Good luck to Mr. Joreuz in the FIFA E. Playing alongside Oli and Mike Boy. I think we could see a good result from that Dutch team.